Today you are going to practice writing fractions, decimals, and percents that are equivalent or equal to each other. So you're going to use the picture. So let's imagine this is a whole pan of brownies. It is cut into 100 equal pieces, and we're going to eat one of them. So that fraction would be 1/100th. As a decimal, so each one of these is 1/100th. So kind of imagine we have 0 whole pans of brownies that we're eating. We're not going to eat an entire row, but we're going to eat one little piece. So that would be our decimal. If you also read this, that would be read as 1/100th as well. All right, for the percents are always out of 100. So this is 1 out of those 100 pieces, which would be 1%. You could also get that if you looked at the decimal and you moved the decimal 2 to the right. 1, 2. So now that decimal is after the 1, and that is where you would put your percent sign. So 1%. All right, let's take a peek at another one. Let's take a peek at number 6. So out of the 100 little pieces of brownies, we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 out of 100. You know what? I wonder if we have to redo some of these. Let's see. Okay, maybe we just don't get anything exciting for that one because that one's just too easy of a question. All right. So for the decimal, it's 0 whole pans of brownies. We're only going to eat part of them. Then we are going to eat 2 rows of the brownies. And then we're going to eat 5 extra ones. So 0.25 or 0 and 25/100ths. And then out of those 100 pieces that it's cut into, if we eat 25 of them, that's 25%. You could also get that by moving the decimal from here 2 times. Okay, all right, and so just to clarify for this one here, it's not going to have anything pop up, but don't forget to have that one as one of your answers. Also, once you get down, actually before we move on, I kind of had this larger so you could see the picture, but if scrolling is too annoying, you can always click up here and choose how much you want to zoom. So let's say you change it to 50%, everything will shrink down. Okay, then there's also a second sheet. So down at the very bottom of your page, it says sheet 2. And you're going to do that one as well. So click on sheet 2. All right, for the first half, we're going to convert those decimals to percents. So to do that, you need to move the decimal 2 places to the right. And in the word percent, we have the R for right. So for this one, we'll take the decimal and go 1, 2 to the right. It's after the 2. So that means it's going to be 12%. Ooh, number 7, that one looks silly. It's just a 3. I don't see a decimal. Well, let's pretend it's $3. We'd have the decimal here right after the 3, followed by 2 zeros. So we take that decimal, move it to the right once, twice, and it's after that second 0. So that one would be 300%. Okay, for number 8, if we move the decimal once and we move it twice, there is nothing here. Nothing is the same as 0, so you can add a 0. So that one would be 50%.